Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Bonkekook here, aka the Lonely Achievement Guide, continuing our 1000G Achievement Guide slash walkthrough for Lawn Mowing Simulator. We have moved on to Professional Challenge number 4. Once we complete this, we will be halfway through all the challenges. So, as you can see, we have a 20-minute cutting time here. That is the only restriction, and we are going to be using a Proline H800 with a maximum 5 of 4500. We should be in good shape for fines. Time is going to be of the essence here. We need 6 to 7 centimeters, so we'll get that set up. And we do have to drop off our clippings in this. So for the first run around the outside, we're going to use the overhead view here. Especially along the fences. You might be okay down here along the hedge. When you get near the fences, make sure that you are looking overhead. Because we need to be close without hitting those protrusions from the fence. There we go, we got that all figured out. Now we're going to go back into first person mode and we are going to cut around to this tree here. We're going to reverse around this tree here. And guess what? We're going to reverse around this tree here too. Well, cut around this tree. Good news is that the height of the grass isn't too bad, so we're not running into too many instances of overloading our engine. As always, in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our penalty and fines meter, and then we also have the engine condition meter, and we're going to get around this tree here this time. And that penalty and fine meter, if it goes all the way down to the left, we will immediately fail the mission. And the same holds true if our engine condition falls below that red line there. We will also fail the mission immediately. So be very cautious in both cases, although for the penalties and fines, most of them are going to be accumulated on that first run around the outside. If you can get away without running into the wall too much, then you'll be in good shape. And we're going to try to focus on keeping the grass about midway of our motor, and that seems to be able to allow us to keep up our speed and not overload the motor. Excuse me, I apologize for how often I'm clearing my throat here. We are going to cut around this tree now. And again, try to keep the grass around 50% of your mower. I apologize. Maybe see if you can't try to get it down to more closer to 40%. 50 seems to be backing us up a little bit here now. Not really too much to talk about here. At this point, you are going to be running into the items in the middle, so just try to cut them just like you do the edges up against the fence and the hedge there. If you do need to zoom out to third person, or the overhead view, I suppose, feel free. We're gonna run around these. I'm not sure what the term for them is. Just hurdles, maybe? Not entirely sure. Don't want to be disrespectful to anyone who deals with horses, but it's not really my thing, so. So I'm not all that aware of the terminology. We're doing quite well for time. The only thing we're going to run into here is our bag of clippings is going to be full. So we're actually going to take a little detour right now and empty that out. I do recommend going into third person or the overhead camera for this, so that you can see when you're in the proper position to unload your clippings, and then head back into first person if that's the way you've been playing, and return to cutting. And at this point, I mean, with our penalties and fines, we don't have any issues with running into items right now, but obviously keep your own meter in mind when you get close to the items at this point. I went too far off course there. There we go, ladies and gents. Another professional challenge completed. Just gonna run right up onto that ramp and we will be done. We're halfway done with the challenges, although the first half is a little bit easier than the second half, but don't let that get in the way of continually grinding out these achievements. We are going to continue on to professional challenge number 5 in the next video. I hope to see you there. As always, if you have any questions or comments for me, let me know down below. Otherwise, I will see you in professional challenge number 5.